Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Yes, darling, we are still in March Madness. We are still in March Madness. We are still in March Madness. One time, thank you to everybody that has blessed me for my birthday. I love you guys to bits and pieces. If you still want to do so, you still can because my birthday is not till the 30th. Okay, you can hit me. You can hit up my Cash App or my website to send me a blessing. It is not required, but it is for sure, very much so appreciated. Okay. And I do pray that God bless every single one of y'all that even take out the time, effort, and energy to bless me for my birthday. Like, I love y'all so much. It means so much to me. But yeah, let's get into the message. The message I heard is be mean to you. The scripture comes from First Enoch 65 and 9. Where's 9? Okay. Okay. So this is First Enoch 65 and 9. And after that, my grandfather Enoch took hold of me by my hand and raised me up and said to me, go, for I have asked the Lord's spirits concerning this commotion on the earth. And he said to me, because of their unrighteousness, their judgment has been determined and will not be withheld by me forever. Because of the sorceries which they have searched out and learned, the earth and those who dwell on it will be destroyed. Okay, so here's the message. For someone you don't understand, but there is something that someone intended to do. Like, I just feel this is a situation where someone wanted to be mean to you because God has ordered you. There's something God ordered you to do. There's something God has put on your heart to do. And they feel like whatever it is not right. Whatever it is something that is unusual, is something that is weird. And it's kind of like whoever this person is, they want to be mean to you about it. It's like this is somebody that wants to pick on you. This is someone that wants to make you feel guilty. They want to make you feel bad, and they want to treat you as if you are weird or you're like it's something wrong with you. I'm being reminded of the movie The Inkwell, which y'all, I legit had to break down and go ahead and buy this movie because I love it so much and I can't find it. No, I had the hardest time finding it. And when I did, I bought it. It's an older movie. I don't want to say very old, but it's an older movie. You know what I'm saying? And it is like a classic. It's kind of like a movie that is not spoken about very much, but it is one of my favorites. Okay, it is one of my favorites. I found it going through. My dad used to have a movie room when I was growing up, and he had so many VHS tapes. And I love going in there and fishing through and finding new movies and going and having a little movie night. Okay, but anywho, it is one of my favorites. It is a coming to age type film. It's about a young man that um he's different. Okay, and that's like where I learned. I loved that word different. It is just he's different. He is different. He is odd. He is peculiar. He is different. Okay, and he is treated as if it's something wrong with him. Okay, like throughout the movie, his family, his that is around him, both his parents as well as like his aunt, his uncle, his grandmother, his cousin, even his cousin's friends, and everyone else that he meets kind of treat him as if something is wrong with him, except the woman that he gets with. We're not even gonna speak about that on this, but okay, I might. But this is like a movie where he's not even, when you really watch it, He's not really strange. He's not like he's different, but it's not a situation where it's something wrong with him. And even the biggest thing that, is so weird, I would say, is that he has this doll that he talks to. He has this doll that is his only friend, and it's his only the only like relationship, I was, if you can call it that he has. But even looking at that, when he's talking to the therapist, they insist that he talks to, who was the only person that saw him as a normal person, that wasn't, weird, or, she actually saw him for who he was. He it's kind of like his way of coping with the fact that his grandmother, who made it for him, is no longer there. So it's not exactly a situation where it's something all the way weird or something all the way wrong with him. But, when he looks at that doll that he made with his grandmother made the doll for him, and she allowed him to stitch on a patch, and like that's a memory that he holds near. Another thing that I noticed about this movie is he likes to spend a lot of time by himself. He doesn't really like being around other people. And when he does decide to be around other people, they are mean to him. They tend to be mean to him. When he went with his cousin to the party, his cousin wasn't very much so mean to him. His cousin stood up for him for the most part. His cousin was trying to help him. But one thing I noticed, his cousin's friends were mean to him. They insisted that he go and step in between the girl that he liked, and I think it was her boyfriend, whatever they had going on, and he ended up getting hit, and they were laughing at him. And I'm watching, as a child and an adult watching it, it's kind of like they didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They knew what was going to happen. And once again, it was mean for no reason. And I get that, sometimes maybe I guess if he wasn't himself, and he was like, someone else. I know other people, when things like that happen, they find it funny. They think that their friends are just picking, like that's how them and their friends relate. But even watching the way that they interact with his cousin Junior, they didn't treat him the same way. It wasn't a situation where, they treated him like that. So it's just, it would make you even more so just thinking about it. The fact that he already likes being by himself. And I think another thing about it is he doesn't, even more so, he likes being by himself because when he does go out and interact with people, they are mean to him. When he interacts with not just random strangers on the island that they were vacationing at, but his own family. Okay, the uncle and the aunt talking about he's weird. Is there something wrong with him? And the biggest thing is that he had started a fire on accident. He was doing something, and I think he said it was an experiment. Kid stuff. Like, it's like, and even when you think about it, in reality, he's not really weird. He was doing kid stuff. He was doing an experiment in the garage, and it got out of hand, and a fire was started. And his parents thought all the way left to thinking, oh no, is something wrong with him? He's special, or is this, or is that? And it's like, I just feel like it's a lot of it comes from the fact that they don't know how to communicate with their son. And instead of taking out the time to actually try to figure out what he likes, who he is, and get to know him on his level, they are trying to make him, like, basically trying to force him to confirm with what the rest of the world has going on. Just like when I said, as far as his cousin's friends, they were very mean to him, and they were meaner to him than they were with his cousins. Yeah, they would joke back and forth, and they would say little smart stuff to each other, but they were mean to him on a level to where it's bullying, and nobody wants to be around that. You know what I'm saying? And if you are, the kind of person where you already like being by yourself, you prefer your own company to the company of others. And every time you put forth effort to be around other people, all they do is be mean to you. All they do is treat you funny. They treat you as if you weird. They treat you as if it's something wrong with you. I guess me personally, I can understand this. I see myself as different. I like my own company. I like being alone. And there are times where I have been out around other people and they treat me in a way to where it's like, you know what? I think I prefer to be by myself. I'm out of here. I don't want to stay. I don't want to be here no more. And there I have been around people that actually, they don't treat me funny. They don't treat me weird. And we had a good time and I make friends or I have a good time. And I'm just saying this to say, the biggest thing about whoever this is for, okay, you may feel like people don't get you. And people treat you as if you are weird or you're odd or it's something wrong with you. Just the fact that he had a bike that he liked riding around the city. It was a 2-seater bike. He loved to ride it. And they acted like it was something wrong with him because he wanted to ride a bike. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm just saying this to say, like, there are some people that if you are not like them, you are seen as is something wrong with you and you're weird. And this is someone, you are not like other people for a reason. There is a purpose and there's a reason why you are the way that you are. You are uniquely designed and you are special for a reason. And just because other people feel as though you are not like them does not mean that it's something wrong with you. You don't need to be like them in order for you to be normal. In reality, nowadays, I look around at how so many people have the same personalities. They all dress the same. They all got these surgeries so that they could look the same. Everybody's body is the same. Everybody eats the same stuff and everybody wants to do the same things. And it's cringe to me. I don't like it, okay? As someone that has dealt with people trying to tell me I dress weird and I wear all these bright colors, and as I get older, I should wear more neutral colors. I should wear more black. No, okay? No, it's a no and it's a hard no. I don't want to look like everybody else. I don't want my body to be shaped like everybody else. I don't want to wear my makeup like everybody else. I do not. I love being myself and I love being different. And just even with, how he experienced, when he was socializing with other people his age, they were mean to him. Why would, I just feel like, why would you even want to go around people that are mean to you when you're there? When you're there, they want to, talk about you. They cutting their eyes at you and they whispering about you and they don't like this and they don't like that. Don't nobody got time for that. As somebody that has experienced like that I'm not going, I don't want to go no more. Okay. I don't want to be around you no more. You obviously don't want to be my friend. And I'm not finna go out my way and bend over backwards to try to be friendly with someone that has let me know you don't like me because you're mean to me. And if you being mean to someone is how you treat your friends, once again, then we don't need to be friends because I'm not okay with that. I don't think that is okay. I don't think that makes sense to be mean to people that you say you like. And once again, for whoever this is for, this is a situation where someone intended to be mean to you on purpose. They want to be mean to you because you are different. They want to be mean to you because you have a different purpose than they do, or there's something that God has instructed you to. It looks weird. It looks like it doesn't make sense. They are involved with some things that are not of God. Maybe they live a sinful life. They live their life sinfully, and they are trying to make you feel like you are the one that is weird because you don't live your life the way they do. That doesn't mean that you're weird. It doesn't mean that it's something wrong with you. It's okay to be different. It's okay not to be the same as somebody else. It's okay to not be a duplicate of somebody else. I just feel like this is someone that, they are trying to force you to be like them and you're not. And that's okay. You don't want to, and that's okay. And, regardless as to how this person may do this, they may be doing this by trying to mimic certain things that you like, or maybe they are trying to make you believe that, we're alike, you and I, we can, yeah, and look, I do this and you do, like, I just feel like in reality, it's nothing wrong with being different. It's nothing wrong with being yourself. And it's nothing wrong with you not being an exact duplicate of this person. And simultaneously, like, I just feel like this is someone that wants to try to make fun of the reasons that you're different. And I've always been a kind of person that it should be celebrated. You should celebrate the things that make you different. You should celebrate the things that maybe it makes you weird, maybe it makes you peculiar, maybe it makes you stand out. That is okay. It's nothing wrong with that. Nobody, it's not a situation where we are all intended to be exact duplicates of each other. And I'm looking at my watch because, baby, it's time. Okay, it's time to go live. But I just feel like that's the message, I know me personally, I don't like it. I can always notice when someone is copying me, or someone is trying to mimic me, or somebody is trying to and it's weird to me because I know I'm weird. I know I'm different. I know I'm weird. I know I'm peculiar. I know I don't dress the way everybody else dress. I know that I don't act the way everybody else do. I know I am not an exact duplicate of what is seen as normal. And I am absolutely happy with that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't have a problem with it. So it is very obvious to me when someone is trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. You not fooling me, okay? You fool other people. You're not fooling me. But anyways, yo, and that's the message for whoever this is for. This is someone they intended to be mean to you. They intended to be mean to you because of whatever it is that God has you doing. They intended to use it to try to make you feel as if it's something wrong with it. It's not. To make it seem as though it's weird or it's strange. It's not. To make you feel as though you're weird or you're strange because you are doing whatever it is that God wants you to do, you're not. Okay. It's nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with being different. And, we live in a world today where people are considered crazy or considered like it's something wrong with them just because they are not trying to be like everybody else, and just because they are not exact duplicates of other people. And don't I just feel like for whoever this is for, there are certain things that it's nothing wrong with it. Even like, talking about this move, that's what they were trying to call him crazy. They kept trying to call him crazy over and over again. And he literally was doing some kind of experiment in the garage. There's nothing weird about that. There are people, like scientists exist, okay? They all started somewhere. It's not a situation where they just woke up one day and decided, you know what, I'm gonna be no, this is something they always, they liked. And it's possible they had little science kits when they were kids and they wanted to do little experiments. He was doing an experiment, it went wrong. And, as he's talking to the therapist, he's like, why would I want to burn down my own house? Like, that's crazy. And he's like, well, I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to cause that. And you could tell he felt guilty. He felt bad. And it wasn't a situation where he did it on purpose. Meanwhile, everybody is acting like there's something wrong with him. Not one person put forth any effort to talk to him. And even thinking about that now, it is very emotional. Like, it's very frustrating. But that's the way people are. Just because you are different and you're not, it embodies more strength to be happy with how you are different, and than to just be like everybody else, because that's what it felt like his dad kept saying he should be doing this and he should be doing that, and he basically wants his son to be out acting a complete fool. And it's kind of like, you should be happy that your son isn't like that. You should be happy that your son has morals, okay, and ethics, and he's not out trying to just sleep with any and every girl, and he's not out trying to cause havoc in the neighborhood. And like, why would you? It's nonsense, but that's how some people are, and with a girl it could be a situation where parents are like, well, she's weird. She doesn't socialize. I mean, if you think about the way the world is today, it is very hard to actually, make friends that are normal. And that's from my perspective because I see myself as normal. But, most women today, they got a lot going on. They want to go out every night, all night. They, trying to spend upkeep dollars on certain things. They want to dress a certain way, and there are a lot of the ideology is in running amok today. Okay, the women that are very promiscuous and want to live a very thotty lifestyle are just running rampant, and as someone that's not like that, I'm not, what I'm saying, going to be uh jumping up and down trying to be just any and everybody friend. And that's just me being real. I like, because I don't want nobody trying to influence me to do the same thing. I don't want nobody trying to influence me to be like them when I simply don't want to. I'm happy being myself. I'm happy doing what I like to do and living my life the way that I like to live my life, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to allow someone trying to make me feel guilty and trying to make me feel bad and trying to side eye me or look down upon me because I don't live my life the way they do to make me feel as if it's something wrong with me. And as far as I have learned over the years, when somebody shows me the first time that they don't like me, I accept it. And it's okay. I'm not finna stress myself out trying to make them like me. I'm not finna bend over backwards to make them like me. I'm not to conform to what they want me to be or who they think I am to make them like me, because it is what it is. The truth is still going to stand firm that they don't like me. And that's okay. And even in this movie with Jada Pickett's character, she was very mean to him. She let him know from the get that she didn't like him, but he really liked her, and he really put forth a lot of effort to make her like him. They went on a date. He did everything that she wanted and more, and yet and still, she still did him dirty. And I'm just pointing that out, to whoever this is for. Don't change yourself to make someone else like you. Don't try to conform to what other people want you to be. And in reality, just because, sometimes people like to call people loony or out of their mind because they speak the truth, or they want to try to say that there's something wrong with them, or there's something wrong with them because they don't want to be how everybody else is. In reality, nowadays, everybody else that's going on, like, we are living in a world where promiscuity and thottery and prostitution is praised. That's the kind of world we live in. We live in a world where women are risking their lives to have a certain shape, a certain body type, so that men will want them more. We're living in a world where people are normally going out in lingerie, and it's weird. Okay, I find the world that we live in as more weird than, I'm just being honest. We living in a world where you are, I just heard of someone calling the police on someone because they called them the sex that they were born. Okay, and and claiming that it is a hate crime, and it is just, it's too much. It's too much. Wake me up after Jesus returns, Lord have mercy. But anywho, that's the message. We live, the way that things are going in this world are just, it doesn't even make sense. And I just feel like God is saying, don't feel like there's something wrong with you because you are not wanting to be like everybody else. Okay. To be like God wants us to be, and to be closely knit with God, means that you are not going to be like everybody else. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.